All right, police department entrance. I like the little mascot.
Ew, I'm finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office?
Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad.
It's like nothing.
Well, that's for me. That's but even if even with traffic, it can take me like 30 minutes to get into Virginia or something.
Yeah.
The police department, huh? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what's that?
Oh, that's cute. Disturbing. How does it undulate like that?
It's cute. Oh wait, I know. This is the blue badger. It does not look like a badger.
What a jester.
They're trying to make him the police mascot.
Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police.
Oh, Ethan. You have no idea.
I can wait 2 hours for the winner announcement in Eurovision. Oh, that's right, Eurovision. It's happening. Okay. Still, he does seem familiar somehow.
Forget the blue badger. Who's that next to him?
Someone appears to be dancing with the blue badger. Oh, he noticed me.
He sure is running over here fast.
Hey, pal, what are you doing here? That's my line.
Oh, that's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? I wish we would have got an animation of that.
That would have been cute.
Yeah. One second. Let me just make sure that the, okay, chat box is appearing. Okay. I'm not seeing any of the chats pop up on screen, but that's okay. You thought the blue badger was a Pokemon?
What? Well...
Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information.
Hey, I'll have you know that I'm a very busy man, pal.
Alright.
Seems to be able to read Phoenix's mind in this episode.
Yeah, that's weird. The case.
I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case.
Why not?
Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him.
What if she's not telling the truth?
Yes, well, no! Come on, pal! There's plenty of evidence against her.
But what if the evidence was fake?
Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second?
Huh? Me?
Why is this little girl so peeved at me?
She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister.
Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister.
Please investigate the case carefully, okay? Scientifically.
Yes, sir! Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked.
Huh?
It's a sensitive issue with us these days.
Alright, with first Edgeworth and then Von Karma. Alright, investigation.
So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs.
No! Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time?
What do you mean this time?
And what happened?
It's true. We never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before.
Yes, you have. Literally, Von Karma murdered somebody. You just didn't know it.
Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
None of you.
Shut up, Phoenix. Yeah, we love Gumshoe. I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? That is odd.
It's very odd.
So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the badger dance down pat. Oh!
Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
Not if they're saying our entire department is shut down for this one case, which should not ever happen.
No, it shouldn't.
The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
This guy.
Officer Marshall?
Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy.
A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal.
Oh, he's a patrolman.
Yeah, that's not fishy at all.
Oh. Alright, anything I can show him?
Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh?
Blue badge.
Oh! And you don't even, English isn't even your first language and you got it before we did.
What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I didn't mean... I mean, sure, of course, someone else really did it.
Oh, Gumshoe.
Someone who must have, Someone who must have had a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth.
The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened?
Why aren't you thinking about your sister? Edgeworth is so okay they're letting him prosecute this case.
Yeah, he's clearly not a suspect.
We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. Alright, we did that. Let's show him.
Hey, that's it. That's the King of Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday.
Were you at the awards ceremony, Detective?
Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself.
Ah, congratulations. He's so proud of himself.
But it's nice to be something like perfect attendance. I was wondering, why is the award a shield? Why is it broken?
Oh, you've known this game for 10 years and you just now got it.
Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later.
Apparently he's forgotten.
But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office.
Naysayers. Must be because of the rumors. Let's see if he knew this person. Oh. Okay, I was worried for a second that this was something that we couldn't show him.
Yeah, guys.
Huh? Hey, pal, this is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time.
Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot.
Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman? Sounds familiar.
Nah, my mistake. He definitely knows it.
Didn't you? Oh,
Whoa! Now I remember. Bruce Goodman! He's the victim!
That's it? He's Edgy's true dad. He's like he's like Edgeworth's like helicopter mom that like must clean up after her baby and stuff, you know, but in the dad version.
Yeah, like make sure the juice boxes at the sports game.
Yeah.
Has the cooler all packed.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe?
Doesn't look like it right now. Alright, let's go back to the parking lot and see if we can talk to Marshall. Are you gonna let me move? No, stop it. Ah. Oh, it's not letting me move. Okay, so maybe we have to just go back and talk to Edgeworth. This is a lot of running around.
Oh, he's not there.
Oh. Anything else we can examine? Oh. Oh, we've already done this. Maybe there's something new here? Okay, chessboard. But this we already did last week.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's a little different this time. It's like... Why is it letting me examine everything all over again if...
There's nothing else? Wendy.
Yeah.
Maybe jail.
Go back to the detention center? Yeah, okay.
What's in her basket?
What?
What's in her basket?
It's food. Okay, not here. Maybe we have to keep talking to Gumshoe? Like, were there more options to talk to say to Gumshoe?
Well, we didn't show him the knife. Maybe show him the knife?
Oh, here we go. Duh.
Ah, okay.
Okay. So, this ID card belonged to the victim?
He was a detective, like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman.
Huh. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it?
Well, Detective Gumshoe should have been at the police department yesterday. Goodman. There was an evidence transfer for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transferal? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there, to the parking lot.
And Lana's confessing as much.
He's in a tough spot again.
Again? There we go.
Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond.
Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent.
Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there are always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting.
There's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious.
I had no idea he was under the gun.
Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself.
What?
But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us.
Aww. Alright.
So sad that Gumshoe doesn't appear as much in the newer. Well, I don't think he appears at all in the newer games.
He doesn't?
No, they got a new detective.
Okay, Edgeworth's still not here. Yeah, it's... Well, I mean, if there's politics involved, a lot of workplaces are going to be like that. Okay, not this lady.
I'm sorry to say this, but the more exposure you get...
What?
I'm sorry to say it, but the more exposure you get, even if it's just like an office job,
Oh, yeah.
more people are going to say things about you.
Oh, yeah. So we come back here. Can we go into the police department? Oh, maybe there's stuff we can examine out here. And then talk to Gumshoe again.
I was wondering about that.
What? The dancing blue badger? It's my masterpiece!
Oh.
They're going to show us the animation again.
You made this, Detective Gumshoe?
The chief threw together some designs, and I just did my thing, pal.
Nice work.
It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die.
Oh, that would be so annoying.
Was there a little robot in my office?
Uh-huh.
Belongs to the other company that works in that same floor, and whenever you talk to it, it follows you around.
Oh, dear. Here, let's see if this works. You think it's creepy? I think it's adorable.
Poor blue badger, fated to dance until he drops.
The Blue Badger Panel, a work of art designed by the Chief of Detectives and created by Detective Gumshoe. Oh, here we go.
And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know.
Thank you.
Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is... What was his name? The guy in the parking lot?
That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police.
Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something?
No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West LA. For a moment...
Oh, for a moment there I wasn't sure.
Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this, and they'll let you examine the crime scene, maybe.
A letter of introduction. Aw, thank you, Gumshoe. Thank you, Dick. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere.
Just act like you're supposed to be there, and nobody will look at you twice, pal.
Mantra for everything.
That goes for everything, yeah. Alright.
Banner here is announcing the crime fighting campaign.
Nice slogan. I don't think it's that kind of campaign.
Family wouldn't want to set it home.
I can think of a few. It's messy, first of all.
Just imagine like this. It's good for finding out who snuck into the cookie jar.
That's true. I think most families can figure that out without the extra help.
So true.
Oh, yeah.
You're right. You know why patrol cars are painted black and white?
No idea. Why?
Well, I think they're designed after a panda.
Emma. Emma. A panda.
Not that I have scientific proof, it's just a theory.
Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory?
When I was on a sports trip, I saw a patrol car and it came to me.
Emma.
It just been at the zoo.
I know. What about zebras? Or do they not have those at your zoo? That's true, Phoenix. Alright. Let's just, Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. And then I said, hey, you do that, your soup will get cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried.
Yes, he wasn't saluting, he was wiping tears from his eyes.
They make a good pair. The detectives in there look pretty busy.
Just imagine, right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action.
Somehow the thought fails to excite me.
I'm somehow giving her a country twang, that's not right.
Oh, Amanda, you're, put the mic closer to your mouth, please.
My mouth is touching the mic, I'm sorry.
Wait, she said, don't give anybody country twang? Ah.
I always get excited when I come to a police station.
Why is that?
This feels like I jumped into a movie.
Huh?
You know, with all the police and criminals.
Except it's real. Well, I don't know if this is all that exciting.
There it is. Look at those two officers over there.
It's everybody's connection today, Ethan Arc. Don't worry, nobody's upset.
Yeah. Probably talking about the latest bust.
Funny, I thought they were talking about the weather.
I thought they were talking about soup.
The usual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin board there. Do you know this face? If you do, dial 911.
No, Mr. Wright. I've always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looks like a people on these posters. Hard for you to look human.
She has a point. I know, right? It's like, Emma, think about other things. Alright, so now we can move back to the parking lot.
Woo! Here we go.
But you don't think I should be giving people a twang? That's just the easy one I go to because, you know, I'm Southern.
Yeah, but I was trying to go for Mae Whitman.
Mmm.
The only twang she has is in Scott Pilgrim.
February 22nd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. Looks like the investigation is still going. Who's this? I have to be getting back to the shop. Or maybe this must be Marshall then. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams then tonight then, baby. Oh, maybe? Oh no, it's this lady! What? Yeah, you do her. I don't like the voice I gave her.
Oh, still here? Hello? Why the surprise look? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too.
Oh, okay, so that wasn't Marshall. What happened to the security guard?
Oh wait, she has multiple boyfriends.
Oh. Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost his herd. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. I'm sorry, this is a groove I could 100% get down with. Alright. We can inspect this crime scene. Would you mind reading this for me?
What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right to the spittoon.
What do you mean, fan letters? It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate?
Gumshoe? That old cow dog? He holding a birthday party or something?
Huh?
Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation.
I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here?
No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe, better than a blood test.
Oh, that's mean.
He's not very nice to Gumshoe. Guess I better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Yeah, it's been raining here in DC all, like, pouring. And today was the first nice day, so...
I live in England, so it's
Oh,
always nice.
there we go. Sorry. Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. So why does he have so much authority? Or at least act like it. Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Well, folks. The clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenany!
Now, yourself, police investigations are like settling land.
A hootenanny. That's an American word.
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I say I won't be needing this anymore. Letter of introduction, crumpled and discarded. Alright, can we talk to him again? Yes. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim?
Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. That's why you're still alive.
What's a hootenanny? It's like a big commotion kind of a thing. Like, when you're talking to normal people, please don't ever use that. Like, it's a very, like, Midwestern, Western, like, South, like, white person thing to say.
I like someone with like a really great definition of a hootenanny, and I really wish I remember what it was. Hold on.
Type it in the chat if you find it. A Southern party, not quite. Ethan Irk, where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but... Yeah, it's like a hootenanny is like a big commotion. It can be a party, but if it's like you're walking through a store and there's like a loud commotion, you can be like, oh, there's a hootenanny going on over there. Oh yeah, not to be confused with a shindig. Shindig is another American word. Could you be a little more specific?
Sorry, I'm trying not to laugh. Hootenanny and shit. He was a detective, right?
Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now?
That's not how I would spell doggy. So is he saying doji?
Yeah, but Doge is the coin. Yeah, you know what
Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale.
I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr.
One stab to the chest. A fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report.
Death due to loss of blood, one knife wound, died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m.
Is my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambino. Chief Prosecutor Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Thank you, Amanda, for putting that.
Nothing in common.
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back.
So there's no motive. Well, if they worked on a case a few years ago. Oh, Nigeria. Okay.
Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prosecutor. Or prospector.
Oh, that's right. He says prospector, not prosecutor.
Prospector?
Yeah, he says prospector.
But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here. This parking lot?
So it seems, like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon.
Alright, what about you, Marshall? I don't mean to any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective.
You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas.
They might, actually. If you're my dear cousin who is also a prince who emailed me once. Huh?
I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth.
Okay, the case was 2 years ago. He was a detective until 2 years ago. There's some connection.
Prospector from Red Dead Redemption. I just think of the guy from Toy Story 2. Evil toy.
Oh, yeah, ugh.
Oh, really? Now he tells me.
But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina?
So why are you in charge?
No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime.
Odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least.
He's nothing but a sad old cow dog. Can't find his tail.
You shut up and leave Gumshoe alone.
Yeah.
I know, it's absolutely nothing like real life. But that's why we love it.
Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, huh?
Edgeworth?
That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just he don't realize it yet.
Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation? Yes. Let me look at this car.
Look at how they drew that white.
I know, we talked about it. It's like somebody just took like a sad like outline of a limp sheet of paper, was like, let me just fling this over. Okay. This looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis would have suggested this belonged to the victim.
What analysis, Emma?
I can't think of anyone else that the victim belonged to.
The murderer? What's so unscientific about that? Should we check it out? Let's check it out.
Check it out.
Right, let's check it out. Let's examine this. Oh, it's still assuming that we haven't done this yet. Okay.
It's a flip phone, so open.
I know.
Phone's still on the radio screen.
Redial.
Redial. Redial.
Redial?
Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. Press the blue button to display the last number you called.
Go dance with wolves. Looks like he wants to be Clint Eastwood in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Fun fact, if you guys don't know, or you guys in that are not American probably already know, that is actually Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, considered one of the greatest westerns of all time. Not American film. It's a spaghetti western made in Italy. Originally called Il Buono, il Brutto e il Cattivo. Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like Redial. Italian Western, yeah. He's 24! Probably, she says she was a sophomore, so 16? Whatever. Let's check this phone out. Alright. Now, to see who the owner of this phone called last.
Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first. He just pushes the button.
I'm trying to figure this out. You little snot. Hey, that song. I know that. Hey, what's going on over there? Oh, sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you? Well, yeah.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the
Oh no. Maybe that is the Steel Samurai. Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky. Yeah, Emma.
What? It's my sister's.
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this.
Or she didn't speak. She called and then it hung up. Who did she call?
No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones.
Oh, that. Oh. I'm sorry, that was my phone.
What? Your phone?
Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number.
I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner.
They don't just shoot you for everything in Texas, just so you know. That is still illegal. Uh-oh, I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Add it to the record. Alright, let's examine something else to get this. Django was played by Clint Eastwood, thought he was, and Franco Nero was the same dude. No! Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body. Emma! No. Yeah. And Django Unchained, the Quentin Tarantino one, at the very end, when Samuel L. Jackson's like, Django! You son of a bitch! It's like, ah! Throwback. But Emma! We've gone over this. You have got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. Yes! Alright, Emma the idiot. I shouldn't be mean to her, but... This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. The crime took place... Oh, sorry, I'll just do her. I won't do her, I'll just do her voice. The crime took place at the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
Why a luxury car? It just screams, I have money to burn.
Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. Uh-oh, no. Alright. Shoo! Sorry. I know, we gotta appreciate the enthusiasm, but... Shoo! Sorry, allergies. Alright. Nothing new.
The great green gate.
What?
Wasn't there something on the green gate in front of the car?
Shoo! Over here? Oh! You're right, thank you. Thank you, Weird Vampire. B block through there. That's where visitors park. Yeah, I know. I sneeze a lot.
I can see the lunchland car over there. Far in the distance.
Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy-looking steak.
Oh my god.
Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. Okay. Oh. A block. Oh.
A block. Serious prosecutor.
Defense attorneys are relegated to B block.
I dream of the day when I will be able to park my car here.
Oh, thanks, Ethan. What do you mean you're gonna park your car here? You want to be a forensic scientist?
I'll go over to B block and buy my hamburgers from you, mister.
I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. Alright. Wait, so this is 1 and 3. Where's 2?
It's inside the trunk.
Oh. What's this? It looks like a note of some sort.
Look, something's written on it. Well, that's what do you think a note is?
Goodman. You're right. Let's see. 67S. I thought it was 75. 12-2. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed.
No, so what does it mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know? You know what, Emma? You're terrible at even just reasoning in general. I'm not making wild, like, deductions based on little information. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. Okay. Alright. What else could I be missing?
I don't know. I'm with you. I miss Maya too. She says things, but she's well intentioned.
Right.
Yeah, she's 16, but she's got time to grow.
I don't like that there's a 1, a 3, and no 2. Stop it. Stop it! Alright. Should we move?
And we gotta show that note to someone.
Yeah, let's... Oh, wait, let's check it. Let's check the phone again. Maybe... Oh, probably not because we don't have the music or anything. Wait.
Man, what a boring strap.
What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know.
Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. These are hard to come by, you know?
I see the series is as popular as ever with the kids. Okay. Already checked that out. Open it. There's no need to push this again.
What's wrong? What'd that guy do during finals?
Never mind. It's nothing. Wondering if she did actually intend to call Phoenix.
Is she back at the detention center? Are you able to talk to her again?
Yeah. Let's... this is weird. It says died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Which means within an hour and a half could be an hour and a half before or an hour and a half after, which is a horrible... That's like a 3-hour time period, so it's...
Yeah.
That's a weird way of putting things. Sorry, now I'm like wondering if I just need to check everything.
Well, they might as well. It's like,
Yeah. Date of day of the crime.
It took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car.
If only he was... Oh, that's you.
Only he was still up and put lights to red lights. He wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair.
Perhaps.
This goes to show you never know what'll happen when you run a yellow light.
I guess. Oh, you little child. Okay, nothing on the back. And we already looked at... This is all we can do with the memo. Okay.
Yeah.
So you think we should go back? Yeah, they're... let's go back to the detention center. Okay, she's not there.
Oh, that's weird, because if she called him down there, why can't we talk to her again and, like, show her this?
Mm-hmm. We talked to... Oh, Lana. Here we go.
So, there's no connection between Detective and my sister.
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences.
Sir Marshall.
Yeah, Bambina?
How can you say that? You and my sister, you were...
Is there something between this cop and her?
daters.
Uh,
Sorry, we're talking about each other.
I mean, Lana dated everybody apparently. Not slut shaming. Not slut shaming. You can date whoever you want to date, but it's
No.
but then having multiple boyfriends is. But then calling them all your boyfriend is a little weird. Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about?
I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's the dry wind that's been blowing through the prospector's office.
Dry wind or ill will. Someone's up to something here, but who? Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years. Oh,
Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and arranging testimony. Oh,
I got forged evidence and arranging testimonies. You mean?
he was unbeatable because she did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
The rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
If you followed the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you'll find one person. But they are off limits. Untouchable, you might say.
One person. Who?
Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina, Chief Prospector Lana Sky.
Law and Order soap opera edition. Okay, so the chief prosecutor, Lana, she was the one who was looking into Edgeworth.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals.
Wait, you're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials?
Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets.
You could just have said where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Yeah.
That's what the old timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it.
Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? CSI between... Let's just keep coming up with any new title you can come up with. Please put it in the chat.
So, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone.
So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it.
No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
No, you can't. I'm sorry. Oh, by the way, Emma,
Yes?
I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
What?
Was she calling... It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids? I know, somebody needs to hire a weird vampire. The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see. All right. A detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. Of course you don't.
No!
We won't know until the last day of trial. To be continued. All right. Okay. February 23rd, 9:34 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 2. Hi, kitty. Sorry, my cat's back there being cute just watching us. Hi, baby boy. Ozzy paws. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright? Frankly, there are still a lot of gray areas.
Rather, the whole thing is one big...
Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate.
I believe in you, sis.
Aw. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. Yes? A defense attorney should never believe their client. The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that. But you can believe in your client and believe in their case. Miss Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia. But there is one decisive difference between you and her. And that is, you're not a defense attorney. Ooh. I believe it's almost time for trial. Cut her down, Phoenix.
Yeah.
Good luck, Mr. Wright. My first trial without a Fae helping me. No one's going to bail me out this time. I'll be all alone in there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself. We can do it!
Yes, we can.
And you are not helpful.
It's not inspiring confidence.
February 23rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 9. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
Edgeworth. It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since his trial.
I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else. Chief Prosecutor Lana Skye has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot.
You've met him in person!
However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness.
Oh god, is this someone we know?
Well, Angel, the lady, the lunch lady, she was the, I know, he missed Phoenix. The lunch lady said she saw everything.
Okay, cool. Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Starr, to the stand.
The cough-up queen. That's what she, man, I know you've probably, I think you've played this before, but, she's like, they don't call me the cough-up queen for nothing. And it's like, that's not a nice nickname when you sell food for a living.
Haven't I seen you somewhere?
The judge is really wolfing it down.
Thanks. Will the witness state her name and profession? It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please.
Oh my gosh. What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like? Okay, the Spare Queen. Yeah, Weird Vampire gave us what her name is, what her nickname is in German last week. It's spit out.
Name, profession, now.
My name is Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it.
M on Emma violence. No, we don't commit violence against people.
I find myself running lunch late these days.
You sound like a Southern Marilyn Monroe.
Oh.
Hi, Aussie boys.
Sorry, I've been running around today. I haven't been giving my cat enough attention. So he's been craving attention. He wants some attention right now.
Mine just crawled into my lap and she's using her claws to hold on to my leg.
Aw.
Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us.
Sorry, I got blurry. Prosecution will wait. I got finished eating.
Judge! Hurry it up!
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime.
Martial law, we don't do that.
Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional.
Judge Judy, he is not. No. She's questionable sometimes, but anyway.
What exactly does that mean?
Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Starr was a special investigator with the police.
Again, 2 years ago.
She was a first-rate homicide detective.
Okay, so she wasn't a special investigator. She was a homicide detective.
What? Star was a detective? Oh, huh. I know who you are. Hoffa. Hoffa pleaded to Star, Your Honor. Long time no see.
So, okay, this is all improper.
Yeah. When has this game ever cared?
I know.
Very well. You may continue with the description, Miss Star.
Sorry, I'm gonna get Ozzy a treat. 1 second. Just who is this lady? There you go, sweet boy.
I might have the court's attention over here. Parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B blocks, visitors and clients. Train divider separates the 2 blocks.
How do you know you went to drive the body out?
Unfortunately for her, there was a witness, and an arrest was made on the spot. Also, how did he end up in the trunk?
Yeah, and it's like,
Why would he be in the trunk with
why are they letting her describe the crime if she's the witness and saw the murder? Or like, give the setup for the basic facts of the situation. Anyway.
And who was this valiant witness?
Valiant?
It was me, Your Honor.
Alright, the floor plans have been added to the court record. That's good.
Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime? Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor.
No, that's not okay. That's not okay. That's... Okay. Citizens arrests. Here in America, citizens arrests, it is a thing, but you have to be completely correct that the person is committing a crime. If you're just detaining someone saying oh, I think you're gonna rob this store, so I'm gonna do a citizen's arrest on you. That's not okay. You can't do that, and you can be arrested for that yourself. Don't take anything that I say as like proper legal advice, by the way. But yeah, it's like that's something I absolutely don't. It's like just don't arrest people if you're not if you're not a police officer.
Yeah. It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it?
Absolutely not. It doesn't seem cut and dry, but this is what this judge always does, so we shouldn't even be surprised at this point.
Well, Mr. Wright,
I can't agree on principle, Your Honor.
it seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Charges seem to crush what little hope they have remaining. Oh, I do not like her.
I don't like her either.
If you can, then give them your worst.
This judge! It's like a pretty girl comes into the court. Wait, are they talking about me? Then you can legally hit the taser. Which one? This music got so much louder. Why did you just say that she thrust the knife in?
Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend. How touching.
As you can see, there is no room for doubt.
The point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman.
What was she gonna use? The handle?
So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed?
I have so many questions. You haven't crushed me.
You haven't crushed anything!
I'm still thinking about that.
It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright.
I'm not wounded.
He's but a flesh wound.
What are you talking about? Your arm's off.
What are you gonna do, bleed on? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
Here we go. Okay. How did you know?
The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted.
Laid off? She was fired. Jeez. Alright, I was on lunchbox to the boyfriend. This boyfriend, he's the detective?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, there you are.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, it's...
And no worries, keep going.
Sorry, hold on. Let me get my screen back on again.
Wow. Get her, Ethan. But you were in the B block. That would be the room with the security sign. Incidentally, did you bring your lunch boxes by car?
Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block.
She was in B block when she witnessed the crime.
Okay. You sensed something. So you're saying you had a premonition of the murder?
How would you say?
Speaking of a detective's intuition, wasn't the victim, Mr. Bruce Goodman, also a detective?
Yes, well, he was like a young cheese.
No, you're not. By garish car, you mean... Baseball bay.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I'll defend him forever.
Indeed it was. Kitty.
First of all, the gate's in front of her, so how was she able to enter?
The gate and 2 cars. So she would have had to be here. So she would have had to have seen the murder taking place over the car?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I can slide it too. I didn't realize that. Okay. And the security room, you can't even see what's going on because the wall's right here.
Yeah. Is that already part of her testimony to her?
She said from the security room you can see everything. She's telling the truth. We're doomed.
Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick.
That's what we do. Witness, in your testimony, you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you are a biased witness.
You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, Rookie.
Huh? Rookie?
Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me.
What consequences could you have? You sell lunch.
I'll fry you like a fritter. Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside.
Inspiring.
How?
I believe I've heard that tagline elsewhere. You hate crime plagiarism?
I may be relegated to the lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts are home.
A photograph? You took this?
My reflexes took over and snap, I took a picture. What if my lunchbox is rigged with a camera?
Why? suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck.
Witness, why am I only seeing this photograph just now?
I think I'd show it to you, a prosecutor. Take a grab.
You're showing it now!
Well, this is most certainly the defendant.
I want a t-shirt. Okay. Uh-oh. That is unmistakably Lana Skye. She's wearing a jacket and no scarf.
Blood on it. Or something on it.
She's wearing gloves. It's an A block.
So what was the defendant doing at the time?
Okay. Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying. I feel like this is an innuendo.
Yes, that's about right.
That sounds like she's trying to call him out on something, or maybe I just need to get my head out of the gutter. What do you mean by nature? I could have been a prosecutor. You can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg. I mean, a person.
So the defendant was holding a knife. What then?
He was the test run for the yet another boyfriend. Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see her raise the knife to strike, no? Too late. I see. You said that before. Anything else? It absolutely is. Well, they say that, everyone. Sounds pretty fatal to me. Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calmer.
Don't smile like that.
Okay, she always knew it. Okay, let's look at the evidence. What kind of goddamn prosecutor? Okay. Usually in Edgeworth's toolbox, traces of the victim's blood, no prints. Record of the parking lot. Blood loss, one knife wound.
It's gotta be either the picture or the map. We gotta cover it up.
Yeah. Probably Von Karma. Okay, so I'm wondering if it has something to do with what she saw. And then let's look at the picture. What does it say about the picture? The moment of the crime is photographed by Angel Starr. Where was she standing? Or there's no there's also no body in the photograph.
Yeah, she has to be like in the car.
Yeah. Okay, let's just see. Hold on, let me look at the map again. Because how could she have gotten this chain link fence covers the whole thing. There's no way she could have gotten...
To the security room. Yeah, there's no way she could have apprehended her.
Yeah.
The chain link fence.
Okay. Do we think this is it?
No, it's that one.
You don't think it's this one?
I don't know where to put it, because I know it has to be somewhere.
I'm gonna do this one. Oh no! No! No, damn it. Damn it. That didn't go so well.
I think it's the boyfriend one.
But it's like... Okay. You think it's the boyfriend one? Then what do I give her? What do I do? The fence? Okay. Wait. Ugh. Is it this one? Yeah, is it this one but the picture? Whoops. Maybe it's this one in the picture. Oh! We did it! We did. Okay, and you witnessed this. You saw Miss Sky stab the victim with the knife.
As I've already said, yes. I swear to my finest salmon swirl one.
I'm sure that there's a fried one.
But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. This is the photograph you took of the very moment of the crime, is it not? Oh, thanks, Weird Vampire. I just got penalized twice for it. Then why is Miss Sky not holding a knife?
Sir Edward, your thoughts?
Objection. No yell? That had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth. And he's saying it out loud. Yet it was still stronger than your ever feeble mind, Mr. Wright.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. This was taken the moment after the stabbing. And how can you tell that?
Blood splatter.
Huh?
See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat?
But it's a black and white photograph.
Ah, yes, it's hard to tell, but this could be blood.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor, conceding that it could be blood. Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. No problem. Except you.
Mr. Wright, are you going to just sit there and take that kind of abuse?
You got a better idea? Objection. Always object. Wait. That contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime. Yeah, oh, yeah. That's it?
You ran out of lunch. Order seconds. Problem solved. You don't like it. Try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go.
Good advice. I'm not sure I understood it, but
twice. I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating, like a robot. I killed her without any remorse.
It wasn't sorry.
Objection. Premeditated. How do you know? Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in that photograph. Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves. Oh, gee. Ah!
These gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation.
Premeditated murder, a serious offense.
Yes, add this to your testimony.
Okay, at this moment, just because I'm running out of time, I think we are going to save right here. And we will continue this next week.
Okay.
So I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over